And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Now here's Williams. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Grant against Edwards. Grant's shot is off.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And here's MP from outside. He can't hit that time. Portland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And here's MP from outside. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Portland again missing.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Simons. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Timberwolves ahead, just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. You know, right now for Minnesota, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say they are making it look easy. Here in this early part of the season, at least. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Timberwolves.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Avdia out there with Williams. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Jack's up a 3, and again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
MP against Henderson. Over MP. Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got 8.
Yeah, very efficient shooter from inside the arc. Henderson can beat you in a plethora of ways.
Offensive rebound. That one goes in.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Williams. Outside Sharp. Here's Kamari. From downtown, Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And another three for Minnesota.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4. You know, a reliable veteran like Jules
Connects again from distance.
And folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
And you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win.
Yeah, MP is clearly amongst the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Out. Portland ends up going with a new group. Edwards against Grant. Edwards gets the bucket.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
There's Simons with a three. That shot missing. Reed finds MP. McDaniels with it. From behind the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Timberwolves. He added. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect.
Making substitutions here. And the Trailblazers shooting only 29% in this one. Not great.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And making big plays when they needed it most. They captured the second game of this season series, but we're just getting started. They still got 2 games left to go against Portland.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got MP, Naz Reid out there with McDaniels. And it's Shannon in at the 2. Pass to Kamari. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Ooh, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that.
Seems
I
right,
like
yeah.
that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad
Okay.
Boy Pistons.
Yeah.
Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magic's Showtime Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's
You guys
obviously
ready?
Jordan's
Then it's
Bulls.
Jordan's Bulls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
We could debate the definition of spoiler all day long, but what I want to know is, what do you think?
I mean, quite frankly, it's a shockingly coherent list, especially for you, Jalen. But, I think some of the placement is debatable.
Nobody cares, Toby. Russ, what do you think? You're a hooper. How'd I do?
Honestly, I think my biggest thing is Duncan's Spurs. I feel like you put them a little high.
What about 5 championships? Don't you understand,
No, I know. It's
Russell?
it's how long it took to get them. It was like,
Duncan's first championship came in 1999, and his last was in 2014. That's a 16-year span.
right, and the Warriors, who you put below them, won 4 in 9 years. I mean, I could even make the case for the Celtics being more dominant, winning 3 and 7, including 5 finals appearances and going up against those great Lakers teams. Plus, I might put Larry over Steph if we're keeping it 100.
Look, those are interesting points you both make. It's clear you spent a lot of time thinking about this, and for that, I commend you. Unfortunately, it pains me to say this, but you're both unbelievably wrong and stupid.
Okay, we
There it
don't need
is.
to make it personal, Jalen. It's okay to disagree.
Everything is personal, Russ. This is war.
Pretty sure this is a TV show.
That it is, Toby, which means it's time for a quick commercial break. Back with more Jalen Murphy Show after this.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.